So it's finally happened. Bobby Kotick is going to leave Activision Blizzard on December. Well, it hasn't actually finally happened, has it yet? No, we're still not there yet. I thought it happened. I got too ahead of myself. We still got 8 days left to go. It's the 21st of December. It's the 29th of December 2023. Oh, it's been a long time trying to get rid of this Bobby guy. I'm sure everything at Blizzard is going to be just hunky-dory after Bobby goes. What do you guys think? So, a Wowhead article covers this. Upon the formal close of the merger between Activision and Microsoft this past October, Kotick shares his commitment to remain with the company as CEO during a transition period throughout the end of 2023. That day is now soon to come, as long as Activision CEO Bobby Kotick has released a new message to employees saying goodbye to the company he led over the past 32 years. His last day will be December the 29th of 2023, so you're going to have to celebrate for that day. There's going to be a message from Bobby Kotick himself and Phil Spencer. So, starting off with a message from Bobby Kotick, he says, well, this bit is where he says, having bought the near-bankrupt Activision, then called Mediagenic, in December of 1990, alongside longtime partner Brian Kelly and a small group of investors, Kotick is credited with near single-handedly saving the ailing company from a state of ruin at over 60 million in debt, restructuring and famously selling off furniture to help pay down the debt. The company was moved to Los Angeles and its Activision name restored, promising investors 4 years of 50% revenue growth and to make the company profitable within 6. A goal quickly achieved as Activision then set its sights on acquiring additional development studios, merging with Vivendi Games in July 2008 to become Activision Blizzard, a new company estimated to be worth $18.9 billion at the time. Though at times beset by both criticism over his business strategies and personal controversy, Kotick's tenure could not be called unsuccessful, having led the ailing company from financial ruin to astronomical success over his 32 years at the helm, growing from a share price of less than $0.30 to over $100. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. Hello there, Shum. Next week, the chapter comes to a close as Microsoft takes the reins. So, here we go. Bobby Kotick. He says, Activision Blizzard CEO Bobby Kotick sent the following email to employees. Extraordinary people. Over the years, my passion for video games has often been attributed to Pitfall, River Raid, and Kaboom. I love those Atari 2600 games, but the game that first captured my imagination was Mystery House, developed by Roberta and Ken Williams. I played it on a borrowed Apple II night after night while in college at the University of Michigan. Mystery House was a text-based adventure game, yada yada yada. 40 years later, as my last day leading this company inches closer, I marvel at how far the talented people at our company have come toward realizing the great potential of games. You have transformed a hobbyist form of entertainment into the world's most engaging medium. He still speaks completely like a businessman. Obviously, he would do. This guy is pure business. He doesn't care. It's just business. So, yeah, reading these comments is kind of funny here. All right, so he says, it has been the privilege of my lifetime to work alongside you as we broaden the appeal of games. Did he write? He did not write this. There's no way. This guy couldn't give a crap about games. Obviously, he's done business with, like, games, obviously Blizzard companies, but the guy obviously doesn't really like games. He just uses them as a form to get money. You know what I mean? Be like a guy that owns a car company but doesn't even drive a car. You know, he doesn't care about cars in the least. He couldn't be bothered to do anything with cars whatsoever, but he still owns the company. Anyway, perhaps the most important part of my job has been to help bring talented people together, provide the best resources possible, and foster... Oh, wait, have I got ahead of myself? No, I haven't. Okay. And foster an environment that encourages inspiration, creativity, and unwavering commitment to excellence. I cannot adequately express the pride I have in the people who continue to contribute to our success, and all those who have helped throughout my 32 years leading this company. I don't know, like, how much was he didn't, his choices were made purely for making money, so in respect to that, he did a good job, right? if you're looking at this purely as a business person and someone that isn't invested in actually the quality of people's livelihoods or the games that are produced. But the way he talks is if he was passionate about this stuff, like the actual production of the video games and such, which is just, there's no way that's the case. Hello there, Brim. We are now part of the world's most admired company. Was the world's most admired company, or one of them? Definitely isn't anymore. The last freaking 10 years have been kind of, almost 10 years now at this point. All been downhill pretty much for Blizzard. That isn't an accident. Phil Spencer has appreciated the magic of ABK for decades. When he approached Brian and me 2 years ago and proposed acquiring the company, it was immediately obvious that the combination of our businesses would enable us to continue to lead as the list of capable, well-resourced competitors grows. Phil shares our values and recognizes our talents. He is passionate about our games and the people who make them. He has bold ambition. I believe that Phil is passionate about games. I don't think that Bobby is passionate whatsoever. As we move into our next exciting chapter, you could not be in better hands. Will be in better hands for sure. Yes, I agree with that. I will always be profoundly grateful to the people who contributed tirelessly to building this company, and I am confident you will keep inspiring joy and uniting people throughout the power of the play. So, with gratitude and appreciation, Bobby Kotick. Yeah, sure, buddy. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's what I think a lot of us are probably thinking. What is your thoughts on Bobby leaving the company? Hell, it's about time. You know what I mean? That's how it really should be. It's just like, oh, that guy has been a blight on the actual quality of the games. You know, Warcraft 3 Reforged got scuppered because of Bobby, right? He basically pulled the rug on the finances that were supposed to be put into making Warcraft 3 Reforged actually a better game, a bigger game. It was ambitious what they were trying to do with it, which is why it ended up being so scuffed, because they basically lost all of the money that was supposed to be going into making the product. So all the people that were working on it, the developers and such, designer Dave, etc., they all got screwed over because Bobby decided it wasn't going to make money or something like that. He just said, nope, not going to make money. Nope. Don't care about the quality of our legacy or Blizzard or anything like that, or Warcraft 3 being responsible for essentially a lot of our success and doing it good justice. Maybe we can break even. I don't know. You probably would have made money. You just wouldn't have made as much money as you would have done doing mobile games or whatever, etc., etc., like Diablo Immortal and such. So from a business perspective, you can't like completely disagree with the guy. You can not like him, but I don't think if you're looking at it purely from a business, and it is a business, but it's a tetchy thing, isn't it? Because it's a business that we're passionate about, and passion isn't something you always desire to make pure money from, because passion often ends up being a hobby. It's like people that woodwork or people that, you know, create, you know, 3D dioramas or whatever it might be. You know, it's something that you sort of do for the pleasure, for the love of it, and maybe you get some money from it. Maybe you can earn a little bit from it. Who knows? You're probably not going to make as much money as if you stuck a horse armor on the mobile game and then try to sell that for $17.99 per person. Probably not. But you'd be a lot more proud of what you've created and what you've done. Anyway, message from Phil Spencer. As reported by The Verge, CEO of Microsoft Gaming Phil Spencer also released a message to employees, thanking Kotick for his many years of leadership while noting other organizational changes and departures, though stated no plans to change the structure of how the studios and business units are run, leaving the heads of Activision, Publishing, Blizzard and King in place. Reporting to Microsoft, President of Game Content and Studios, Matt Booty. That's a name. That is a name and a half. Phil Spencer, via The Verge, said, earlier today, Activision CEO Bobby Kotick formally announced that Friday, December 29th of 2023, will be his last day at Microsoft Gaming. Under Bobby's watch, Activision Blizzard, in its many incarnations, has been an enduring pillar of video games. I have to laugh when reading that. Whether it's Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, this is very complimentary, obviously, Candy Crush Saga, or any number of other titles, his teams have created, they did the work, have created beloved franchises and entertained hundreds of millions of players for decades. I'd like to thank Bobby for his invaluable contributions to this industry. This is so complimentary. What's his contributions? Making it worse? I guess if you want to thank someone for destroying. It's like someone smashing up your car or something like that and saying, hey, thanks for giving my car a makeover. I really love what you did with the job there. That's really made everything better for me. Oh dear. Yes, his partnership in closing the Activision Blizzard acquisition and his collaboration following the close, and I wish him and his family the very best in his next chapter. Get the hell out of here. He didn't say that part. With Bobby's impending departure, we are taking the next step in aligning Activision Blizzard with Microsoft Gaming by making the following organizational changes. Bunch of people's names will report to Matt Booty. The leadership teams for Activision Publishing, Blizzard and King will remain in place with no changes to the structure of how the studios and businesses are run. Okay, so there's not going to be too much rearranging as far as I can see. So-and-so are going to be reporting to so-and-so. I don't think there's any of this we really need to read. So for most of you, your day-to-day work will remain the same. It's still business as usual in bringing more groundbreaking experiences to more players around the world. At a leadership level, these changes will provide the clarity and accountability that is necessary to achieve our ambitious goals and foster a culture that is welcoming, empowering, and committed to gaming for everyone. We have an exciting 2024 lineup of games across Activision, Bethesda, Blizzard, King, and Xbox Game Studios. And I know that you will look forward to our biggest one being Warcraft 4. He just said it. He said Warcraft 4 is being released. Oh my god. No, he hasn't really said that. And you'll look forward to sharing more details with our player communities when the time is right. Phil. Okay, so he's obviously been very kind there to... very, very kind to our friend Bobby. You know what they say. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends closer. And that's why he's spoken that way with Bobby. So... yeah, I imagine bye, he's gone, we're free. You'll be missed, Bobby. Good luck. It has to be sarcasm, sure. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. 10 years too late. I did say 10 years the Blizzard thing would have been falling apart. Warcraft 4, let's go, Tower. Taker, yeah, absolutely. Hello there, Grinchy. I mean, the problem is would you want Warcraft 4 anymore if it's done by Blizzard? I mean, now that Bobby's out, it could be doable, right? But the thing is, you don't have the same people that made the original Warcraft 3. I don't think we'll ever get Warcraft 3 truly again. That's what I was thinking. It's like, the Stormgate thing looks interesting, but I'm not super passionate about Stormgate. I would like to see how the custom game aspect of it plays out, but I mean, we were so lucky to get Warcraft 3. So lucky. It was just lightning in a bottle. You had all of the art assets because a lot of it was created for World of Warcraft as well as kind of a co-passion, so they put a lot of effort into Warcraft 3. The story of it, the units, the heroes, the voice lines, the music, just the atmosphere, the world, the terrain. We have so much to play with, so much to do. Like, map makers are still creating endless maps for Warcraft 3. Like, there's so much that has been created and built around that game. I don't think you're ever going to get anything close to Warcraft 3 again. Not for a very, very long time. So, there you have it. What do you guys think about your friend, your buddy, your pal, Bobby Kotick leaving? Are you happy about it? Do you think he should stay for another 10 years? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section below. And thanks for watching.